Oh, you like that? Hey YouTube, here we are. Me and Chris, we're trying to do something new and different, trying to tech it up a little bit, keep it interesting. But got me, got Chris, got Jesus there in the background if you can see him, and trying to capture my screen too. So man, this is complicated, but we're doing it. I saw this article just a few minutes ago, and I'm telling you, this is as crazy as I've ever seen. A Russian man continues quest for the world's first head transplant. Did you hear about this? This guy, man, he says that he believes in science and everything, but, at what point does, man's endless quest to just become God and to just do things how he wants to do them, That's what this whole CERN thing is about. It's not about just smashing protons together. It's about opening up portals and other dimensions and all this other stuff. Now, I wanted to, hit on some stuff that has already been covered pretty well, but I just want to add a couple thoughts. Let's talk about American Pharoah. I have a video that I'm going to link that I would say is a must-watch. It's from the channel Signs of Thy Coming. If you're not subscribed, you need to be. And there was a recent speech. I don't know where this was, but Obama, the American Pharoah, was saying. I'll put the clip in. Here's what he said.
Michelle Bachmann actually predicted that I would bring about the biblical end of days. Now that's a legacy. That's big. I mean, Lincoln, Washington, they didn't do that.
So, the American Pharoah race, what are some of the highlights of that? The race, it was the first Triple Crown winner in 37 years, right? And people that pay attention to the end times, people that pay attention to the prophetic, immediately picked up on that prophetic message that the American Pharoah, it's just watch that Signs of That Coming video. It's a sign that the American Pharoah is about to take over. I was looking here. The owner of the horse is an Egyptian American, that bred the horse, and it's just funny that the Egyptians, it's like biblically the sign of living in slavery, living in the world, So just trying to make the point there that the horse, the American Pharoah, was bred by an Egyptian. It's bringing back the Egyptian mentality, how Israel was brought out of Egypt. It was all about slavery, worldliness, and in the Bible, Egypt is always a picture of the world. It's always a picture of sin. It's always a picture of the former bondage before the deliverance. So it's a reversal. We're going back into Egypt prophetically as a nation. So do you get what I'm saying about that? It's like American Pharoah, Triple Crown, and it's like the American Pharoah, Obama, crowned 3 times. There's so many prophecies, so many people that believe that Obama's the last president. He's the 44th president. Israel had 44 kings, and that he'll be the last president crowned 3 times. So, look at Roosevelt. During World War II, he was in office, 4 terms? Because when the war started, he suspended his presidency the same way that I believe Obama will, and he'll say, well, we can't change leadership right now in the middle of this crisis. But here's a thought that I just had today about the whole American Pharoah situation. When Jesus gave the prophecy of the destruction of Jerusalem, we know that the destruction of Jerusalem was in 70 AD. There's a DVD called Star of Bethlehem, and it really breaks down what the Star of Bethlehem was, and it was a conjunction of Jupiter and the star Regulus, and they're the 2 brightest things in the sky, and they came together so close that they doubled their brightness. But when you look at those signs, it also gives you the timing of Jesus' birth. It gives you the timing of some other things. And I've done videos on that in the past. So when thinking about that whole thing, those signs in the heavens, Jesus gave that prophecy, and I believe that his crucifixion was in 33 AD, according to those signs in the heavens, according to like the Star of Bethlehem information. So here's what I find interesting. American Pharaoh, first Triple Crown winner in 37 years. Do you realize that it was 37 years from the crucifixion of Jesus to the destruction of Jerusalem? You know, it took 37 years to the fulfillment of the prophecy. I find that pretty interesting. You ever heard that, Chris?
No, dude, actually, that just blew me away.
Woo!
Honestly, that 37 years, and some people would say, well, we're spiritually Israel.
Yeah.
We're doing the same thing they did. I was in class, and